of a word. Does that make sense? This one closes the syllable, yeesh. This one begins the syllable, so it is pronounced. Meru. Yeesh, meru. Does that make sense? Now, another instance where the shava is pronounced is when it comes immediately after a consonant with a strong dagesh. You remember what a strong dagesh is? You there in the back? Yes, young lady? That is correct. A strong dagesh doubles the letter that it's in. Right? So, on this one, we have, what's this one? I can't hear you. Speak up. That's dalet. Dalet with hirek. So we know this is going to be a D. This is a B, a bait, with the dagesh in it. With the shiva, and then R and U. So this is going to be transliterated as diberu. Two of these. Whoops, not a good U. Two B's, because there it is. Diberu. It doubles it. So the reason you have to pronounce that is because in syllabification, this is, remember, with the doubled letters, in syllabification, you split the letters. And here's why. Because you have a dib for the one syllable, and each syllable starts with a what? Consonant. Not a vowel, consonant. So we have a di, be, and then ru. Diberu. Right? So that's why that's pronounced. Same with ha-keli. This is ha-keli. Two K's. Because of the dagesh forte in that kaf. That doubles that. Okay, people, let's look alive. Yeah, we are making progress. I'm about ready to start giving you some Hebrew vocabulary. True story, yeah. Now, here on this lovely board, we have 4 lovely Hebrew letters. What are they? Aleph. Het. No, you say that's not het? How do you know that's not het? Oh, because of the gap up here. That's right. So what is it? This is hey. This is het. And this is ayin. The reason these 4 Hebrew letters are so very special, and they're so very lovely, no, not just because their mothers love them, but it is because they are gutturals. And gutturals are interesting when it comes to shavas, because they don't take the simple vocal shava, they take what is called a compound shava. I know, you're starting to think, oh my gosh, Hebrew's not so easy, it's getting complicated. No. Complication is not allowed. Now knock it off with the negativity. Watch. This is a piece of cake. It is so simple, even the backyard dunderhead can comprehend this. Okay? Shava appears under the consonant. We'll just use this one for now. We'll use het to indicate this. A compound shava with a patach sounds like the patach, and it's called hatef patach. Piece of cake. Hatef patach. And it's an ah. A compound shava with a let's do a segol. You do the shava, then you do the segol, so that there's 5 dots under this little baby now. This is hatef segol. piece of cake. Now, I got interrupted. Now, with the Comet Hatef, with the Shiva and the comets, this equals O, not A. This is O. And we'll get used to that. We'll see it in Hebrew. In a closed, unaccented syllable, comets is O. That's how they talk about it. So, that takes care of that. Now I want to get to something else that is most interesting. Trust me. I want to extend the idea that I talked about with Yod, Vav, and Hey as vowels in ancient times before the Masoretes took over with all the dots and dashes. Now, these three here, they can function as consonants, but frequently they mark the long vowels. They are involved with long vowels. Not necessarily that way either. Long vowels. I want you to try to remember this. That's why I'm goofing off a little bit. So pay attention, peoples. No sleeping in the middle of the class. So, when they mark off the long vowels, they are not consonants. Interesting, isn't it? What they're called is Materus Lectionis, or Lectionis. This means the mother of reading. And the way these work, these Materus Lectionis, the Yod, the Vav, and the Hey, as markers of long vowels, as Materus Lectionis, here is how they work. Now, the Materus, the mater, Yod as a mater, is done like this. We'll use the bait with the dagesh and hirek and the yod. With the hirek under the consonant before the yod, this is I with the caret. With the bait and segol under it, this is E. Oh, and the yod. See, the yod doesn't function as a Y in this sense. It will function as the mother of the reading with the segol as Bay. So this will equal Bay, and this will equal B. See that? With the Materus Lectionis, as with Sarah, the two dots, and the yod, this equals E also. With, yeah, I'm not doing that bait very good, am I? With bait and holum over the vav, this equals O. And as with a consonant and the vav where it's in the center, this equals U. Vav and yod may be used as maters in the middle or at the end of a word. But only hey is used at a mater as a mater at the end of a word. It's not in the middle or at the beginning. Only the yods and the vavs are used this way. Let me make